Something is unfolding right now that could redefine civilization itself, and most people are only seeing a fraction of it. Not because it is hidden, but because the scale of change is almost too big to fully grasp. Artificial intelligence is no longer just improving tools or making life more convenient. The latest breakthroughs are beginning to reshape the foundations of how society works. From science and economics to creativity and decision-making, AI is moving from the edges of innovation into the core of human progress. And the most powerful part is this: these breakthroughs are not happening one at a time. They are happening all at once. Think about that for a moment. In the past, major shifts in civilization took decades or even centuries to unfold. The Industrial Revolution changed how humans produced goods. The internet changed how humans shared information. But those transformations moved at a pace where society could slowly adapt. This time, the change is compressed. Breakthroughs in AI are stacking on top of each other, accelerating progress in ways that feel almost exponential. And that is creating a ripple effect across nearly every industry. Let us go deeper into what is actually happening. One of the most important breakthroughs is in reasoning. Early AI systems were good at recognizing patterns, but they struggled with deeper thinking. They could answer questions, but they often failed when faced with complex problems that required multiple steps of logic. That limitation is rapidly disappearing. New AI models are being designed to reason through problems step by step. They can analyze situations, evaluate different possibilities, and arrive at structured conclusions. This allows them to assist with tasks that were once considered too complex for machines, from scientific analysis to strategic planning. And when machines can reason, they do not just support intelligence, they expand it. Now here is where things start to feel even more transformative. Another major breakthrough is autonomy. AI systems are no longer waiting for instructions after every step. They are learning to operate independently. Given a goal, they can plan actions, execute tasks, monitor results, and adjust their approach along the way. This changes everything. Because a system that can act on its own is fundamentally different from a system that simply responds. Imagine assigning an AI the task of researching a global issue. It gathers data, analyzes trends, identifies key factors, and produces insights without constant human input. That level of independence turns AI into an active participant in problem solving. But wait, because this is where the real shift begins. These systems are starting to work together. Instead of a single AI handling everything, multiple specialized systems can collaborate. One focuses on research, another on analysis, another on communication. Together, they form a coordinated network that behaves like an intelligent organization. Except this organization is digital, and it operates at a scale and speed that humans cannot match. Now pause for a moment, because this is not just about efficiency. This is about capability. When intelligence can be coordinated and scaled like this, entirely new possibilities emerge. Problems that were once too complex or too large can now be approached in new ways. And this is already happening in critical fields. In healthcare, AI is accelerating drug discovery, analyzing patient data, and assisting in diagnostics. In climate science, it is helping model complex environmental systems and predict changes with greater accuracy. In engineering, it is optimizing designs and improving efficiency across industries. These are not small improvements. These are breakthroughs that could shape the future of humanity. But here is something even more fascinating. AI is not just transforming science and industry, it is transforming creativity. For centuries, creativity was seen as one of the most uniquely human abilities. Art, music, writing, and design were expressions of human imagination. Now AI systems are entering that space. They can generate ideas, create content, and explore possibilities at a scale that was never possible before. But instead of replacing human creativity, they are expanding it. A creator can now explore thousands of ideas in the time it once took to develop one. They can experiment, iterate, and refine concepts with the help of AI, pushing the boundaries of what is possible. This is not the end of creativity. It is the beginning of a new form of it. Now here is the moment where things become even more profound. All of these breakthroughs point to a single shift. Intelligence is no longer limited. For most of human history, intelligence was a scarce resource. It was tied to individuals, limited by time, memory, and capacity. But with AI, intelligence is becoming scalable. It can be expanded, distributed, and accessed on demand. And when something as fundamental as intelligence becomes abundant, it changes everything. Economies, education, governance, innovation, all of it begins to shift. But with that shift comes responsibility. Because powerful technology can be used in different ways, AI can accelerate progress, solve global challenges, and improve quality of life. But it can also create inequality, disrupt industries, and introduce new risks. That is why one of the most important challenges of this era is alignment, ensuring that AI systems operate in ways that reflect human values and priorities. This is not just a technical problem, it is a societal one, and it will shape how this technology impacts the world. Now let us step back and look at the bigger picture. We are not just witnessing a series of technological advancements. We are witnessing a transformation in how civilization functions. Work is changing, education is changing, creativity is changing, decision-making is changing, even the concept of intelligence itself is evolving, and all of this is happening within a single generation. That is what makes this moment so unique. Now here is something to really think about. Future historians may look back at this period as one of the most important turning points in human history. A time when intelligence expanded beyond the human brain and became something that could be shared between humans and machines. A time when the limits of what was possible were redefined. And we are living in it, right now. So the next time you hear about an AI breakthrough, do not just think of it as another piece of technology. Think of it as part of a much larger shift, a shift that is quietly reshaping civilization from the ground up. And the most incredible part is this: we are still at the beginning. The breakthroughs we see today are just the foundation for what is coming next. More advanced systems, deeper integration, greater capabilities. The pace will not slow down. If anything, it will accelerate. And that means the world we know today may look very different in the years ahead. And here is where the story becomes even more powerful. The breakthroughs we are witnessing are not just changing industries, they are changing how progress itself happens. Innovation is no longer limited by how fast humans can think or collaborate. With AI, ideas can be tested, refined, and scaled almost instantly. That creates a world where discovery accelerates beyond anything in history. But it also creates a new kind of pressure. A world where standing still means falling behind, where adaptation is constant, and where the pace of change never slows down. And here is the most important realization. Civilization has always evolved through tools: fire, electricity, the internet. But AI is different, because this is the first tool that can think with us. And when a tool begins to think alongside humanity, it does not just change what we build, it changes who we become. And if you really think about it, this might be the first time humanity is not evolving alone. Every major leap in history was driven by human effort, human trial, and human limitation. But now, for the first time, we are creating systems that can push progress forward with us, sometimes even ahead of us. That changes the direction of the future. Because progress is no longer a straight line, it becomes an accelerating force. And here is the part that truly stands out. We are still trying to understand a technology that is already reshaping the world faster than we can define it. Which means one thing is certain: the biggest breakthroughs are not behind us. They are still coming. And the reality is this: we are entering an era where human ambition and machine capability intersect in ways we cannot yet fully predict. Every decision, every discovery, every creation now has the potential to be amplified by AI. The boundaries of what is possible are expanding faster than imagination itself. And here is the final thought to leave with you. This is not just a technological revolution. It is a transformation of civilization itself. How we work, how we create, how we solve problems, and even how we define intelligence is being rewritten before our eyes. The question now is not if AI will reshape the world. It is how prepared we are to step into a future where the unimaginable becomes reality, and where the next breakthrough could change everything. So here is the question that matters most. Are we ready for a future where intelligence is no longer limited, where machines and humans think together, and where the boundaries of possibility continue to expand? Because that future is not far away. It is already starting to take shape, quietly, rapidly, and with the potential to reshape civilization itself.